Hello everybody and welcome into the SFA Season 20 College Football Playoff National Championship game. We are here, number 14 Stanford taking on number 12 Penn State. Coach Dave versus Coach Wind. Two Patreon coaches, two coaches who have been here for a very long time. They bounced around teams. Wind got to the semifinal with Wyoming. And this is the farthest that Coach Dave's ever gotten, but he was Texas and Oregon's coach. But it all culminates here. Season 20 National Championship game winner will get a trophy and some home field apparel and some stickers. Loser will be laughed at. Two teams, this will be the lowest seeded champion we've ever had. Number 12, Penn State, lost the Big Ten championship. They were bounced down to a first-round game because of a tough loss to Rutgers early in the year. Stanford, on the other hand, was 8-4 at the end of the regular season, had a tough loss to California, and ended up winning the Pac-12 and has gone on a legacy run. So two teams who have stumbled here and there throughout the season, but have gotten hot when it mattered most. And it will all culminate here in the national championship game. As always, SFA. This is an online dynasty ran through Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. You can jump in anytime, claim an open team, set your playbooks, build your schemes, and build your way to a national championship. Links are in the description if you want to join. If you want to join Patreon and get to the natty like these two Patreon coaches, check out patreon.com/the SFA. Should be an absolute banger. We're going to go through both rosters to remind you guys of who's playing. Also later today, we are doing the Team of the Year stream. That will come probably like an hour or two after this stream, because I have to do the highlights and stuff and clean up the year. But then we'll be back for Team of the Year, the raffle tickets. This is the last stream chance for a raffle ticket, folks. So make sure you're claiming those tickets if you have them. They're not good after this stream, even if you claim it in the next stream. So we got Coach Dave and Coach Wind. Let's see what happens in this one. So let's go off. Here is just how it happened. Just took out Ohio State, just took out Nebraska. Everybody survived a few stingers. Both these teams had 1-point wins in earlier rounds. But enough of this. Let's get on into the actual meat and potatoes. We've got Stanford led by the Silver Bullet, Corey Light, the two-star quarterback out of Sumter, South Carolina. Was the backup to Bryce Beers in high school. DeQuinton Sims, the former #1 recruit. Wide receiver Namari Dill, a gem prospect. Aaron Perkins had a fantastic semifinal, and Harrison Gray followed him from Wyoming. Tight end Brian Wilson. Offensive line looks like this. Chowder Fartknuckle, the SFA player. Nob Sackville, SFA player. O.V. Ugwa, SFA player. In the middle, we got Antonio Hobbs and Michael Leonard. At linebacker, Darshell Wilms, SFA player. Anthony Terry. And then Garrett Schneider, who's having a fantastic playoff. He might be in line for cover athlete if they pull it off. We also got Rashi Plum. He had a pick 6, and then he also forced a fumble in the last game. We got Brandon Schroeder and Mark Petty. At safety, it's Brent Sanders and Vanderhosen, transfer from Colorado, SFA player. And they are going against big bad Penn State, led by Thad Russell, the transfer from Auburn. Every national championship playing quarterback has transferred from Auburn. We'll see if Thad Russell can hang a banner. If he wins this game, very well might end up as an honorary SFA player, HSFA player, as we've only had 3 in our history. He might be the 4th. Running back David Gutierrez is hurt, should not play in this game, but it's been Road McKnight. He's been so good. At wide receiver, John Williams. Eduardo Gladney had a great Orange Bowl game this morning. And Tim Nolan. J.H. Schmidt, former #1 in-game recruit. John Jacobs, Jinkelheimer Schmidt. Aaron Hawley had a great game against Notre Dame. Hunter Powell, the SFA player. We've got Portly Doughboy, the SFA player. And on defense, Dondrea Hummer, SFA player. Jeremy Brewer in the middle, Buster Davis and Drew Cabral, and Kenny Moore at linebacker. And the Dolores legend playing in a national championship, Koala Cruz, cheeseburgers in paradise. Fat Boy is in the big game. Tim Pennington here. Out wide, Andre Pickens, Bo West, and Makiki Soto. And out back, Ty Trask, SFA player, and Kerry Scoville just had a pick against Ohio State. And Charlie Parkinson is their kicker. So, coaches, let me know what jerseys you want. Dave, you are the home team. Now, I did jump in just to make sure everything worked. Though the one thing new about this, unfortunately, is I cannot pick the national championship location. So it's just whatever the game decides, and the game decided that it's going to be at the Fiesta Bowl location. So it's where Penn State beat Notre Dame. So, but it's also a short drive for Stanford from the Rose Bowl. So it's kind of an even match here. But here we go. National championship on the line. Let me get my thumbnail, and then we'll get the prediction. Remember, guys, last chance to get a raffle ticket here. Oh, I gotta pay out my other one. Penn State won. That's 4,000 coin. So who wins? Are you rocking Penn State or are you rocking Stanford? Let's get all the Babanas in. Let's get somebody a free ticket here. I'll give you a chance to claim it after the Natty. Get your predictions in. Everybody going with the defaults today. All right, so we're having a traditional Natty. No team out of the realm of possibilities. Every year I post something that says these are the teams that can win a national championship. It's pretty much anybody 86 overall and above. So Stanford and Penn State are in that group. Like I said, they both stumbled a few times, but Pac-12 champ versus Big Ten runner-up here for all the marbles. Get those money in, baby. Get those bets in. Should be a good one. Is it going to be Coach Dave, or is it going to be Coach Wind getting a trophy, getting a home field apparel shipment, and also getting some stickers of their logo and cover athlete? Should be a lot of fun. Let's get it done. Here we go. National championship on the line. Either Thad Russell or Corey Light is going to be a national champion. If Corey Light's a national champ and Bryce Beers isn't, I'm going to be so upset. I'm going to be so upset. Here we go. Daddy, the transfer from Auburn against Stanford. Everything on the line. Who would have thought two coaches who have had so many problems in game day settings coming up clutch. Like, just go back and watch that watch party game against California. Stanford was horrific in that game. But here they are on top of the football world. National championship on the line. All in. Let's get it done. How will this game unfold? And Stanford will start with the ball. I'm hoping for a close natty. We have not had a close national championship since Ohio State beat Clemson 26-25. I think that was season 11. We've had one-score natties, but it's always been the losing team was down 2 scores and had like a garbage time touchdown. Didn't have any chance, really. So here we go. Corey Light under center. To Quentin Sims in the backfield. They'll start with a pass. It's Corey Light. Yams it right side. Wide open man to start the natty. Breaks a tackle. Gets outside. Brian Wilson for 30 to kick us off. What a yam to start the day. Ran right over Andre Pickens. It was Ty Trask who had to bring him down. From the 48. 2 tight ends set. Play action. Corey Light dumps it off again. And this is Justin Smith for 3. Good start here for Corey Light. Just trying to find that rhythm. Trying to get the Pac-12 back on top of the football world. They used to dominate sim matchup back when Penn State was making playoffs. Motion. The handoff here to the left side. It's Perkins, and he gets nothing. So the first third down of the day. 3rd and 6 for Stanford. The snap for Corey. Corner blitz hits his man over the middle, and he's not going to get there. So early decision time here for Coach Wind, and they're going for it. Getting aggressive in the national championship. Ball's on the table. Fullback dive, he doesn't get it. It's Koala Cruz. He met him with cheeseburgers in his pocket. Here comes Penn State. Thad Russell starts with a yam over the middle, and he'll get himself a first down. Of course, brought down by Garrett Schneider, who's been the best defender on this defense. Stanford's been such a good defense this season, particularly in these live games. Held Nebraska to 6 points. And off here to the right side, another first down. You have DeQuinton Sims. Why did you not give it to him? 1st and 10, 4 wide. The keeper for Thad Russell. He finds room up the gut, and he gets another 3rd down. So 3 plays, 3 first downs here to start the Natty. Penn State firing on all cylinders. They did play just a couple of hours ago. Maybe Stanford coming out a little flat here. Threatening the red zone. Motion for Nolan. They'll hand it off up the gut. Another big hole. Vanderhosen can't bring him down. You can see every blade of grass here in the Natty. What the heck? So 1st and goal. Penn State goes right down the field. 1st and 10. Hands it off to Road McKnight, brought down by Garrett Schneider. That's Rhodes' first touch. He's been such a great player in line, potentially for the cover athlete. Trips right. 2nd and 9. Thad hands it off. Road McKnight again. Stivvy's a man to the inch. So 3rd and 2. And Stanford stand on their head. The snap. Thad Russell has time out the back of the end zone. So now decision time for Dave. And they're going for it. Trading 4th down attempts. Can Stanford hold? The snap. Handoff. Touchdown, Penn State. They take the lead in the national championship. Kellen Collins. What a start here for the Nittany Lions. Penn State's already scored more points on Stanford's defense than Nebraska. Dang, wind beat me to it. So here we go. Koala Cruz coming back out. First and 10 for Stanford. Can they settle in? And off to Quentin Sims, former #1 recruit.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. 4 wide. Corey Light. The snap. It's a keeper for Corey. He has a little bit of wiggle, and he'll get the first.
Light on the carry. Call it a gain of 7 yards.
The tree is concerned.
It's our time. It's our time.
Here we go to Quentin Sims, gashes him up the gut.
Sims carries the ball. Gain 15 on the play. First down.
Good first down there for DeQuinton. Would love to see him get his feet underneath him. He struggled in this playoffs to hit his stride till the second half. First and 10, empty set, Corey Light. Back in no man's land where they turned it over. Dumps that off. Ball on the ground. I think he was down. We'll have to see what they call. If this stands, it's a massive play for Penn State. Koala Cruz forced it. And booth review for a second, I thought it was over. And yeah, he is very much down. Koala Cruz unable to get him. Now the real question is, will they call this a catch?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
All right, so second down here for Stanford, and they will call it a catch. So it'll be 2nd and 5. Trips left. Corey Light has the time, yams it down the seam, hits him in stride, touchdown Stanford! Aaron Perkins! The silver bullet strikes as he breaks the all-time school record for passing touchdowns. What a throw from Corey Light. And Aaron Perkins continues to have a hell of a CFP. He caught the game clincher against Nebraska.
The kickoff is down for a
Split the corners, split the safeties. Nasty work. All right, we've got a tie game here in the first, not even halfway through the quarter. It's a keeper for Thaddy Daddy. He has a lane. A big play for Thad Russell. What a start for both of these offenses. Up to the 43 here. Stanford's done pretty much nothing. Motion for Nolan. Hand off to Rode. He sidesteps a linebacker, gets 7.
Call it a gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up
Now Stanford has had trouble stopping the run in the first half, but they've been able to settle it down.
Check 59, Mike is 59,
2nd and 3. It's another keeper for Thad. Up the gut, he splits them and gets the first.
gain of 8 on the play.
Gain of 8 for Thad Russell. 1st and 10. Across the 45. Motion man. Eduardo Gladney hands it off to Rode. He goes backwards.
That's a loss of 2 yards on the play.
Mark Petty.
That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
So 7-7 here in the national championship game. 2nd and 12. Eduardo Gladney on the jet sweep. Gets a hole in the first. He went out with a strained pectoral against Ohio State. Came back and had a hell of a game. First and 10. Thad yams it left side and almost intercepted. Threw a similar ball in the Orange Bowl, caught by Gladney. This one didn't have enough steam. It'll be 2nd and 10. Trips to the left-hand side for Penn State. The snap, it's Rode McKnight. He turns upfield, gets a couple blocks, steps outside, and gets 5. It'll be 3rd down.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
3rd down for Penn State in field goal range. 3-man rush. Thad evades, jump step, and incomplete. He had plenty of time, not sure why. And they're going for it. Keeping Parkinson on the sideline. Penn State, Thad Russell gets the first. So that's the second 4th down they've converted. Nobody wants to settle for field goals here today. Trips to the right-hand side. The snap for Thad. He takes off. He has a lane and he sacks. It's Knob Sackville. They're not going to give him the sack. He got just past the line of scrimmage. 11th play of the possession. Split backs. Hand off here to Collins, and he'll spin forward for 8. 3rd and 2. Third down, trips left. Snap, it's a keeper. Thad has a lead. Touchdown, Penn State. They take the lead. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here for the Nittany Lions. And they're eyeballing Arkansas and Nebraska, saying, this is the defense you struggled with? We had Vladdy Daddy for the season 14 national championship run with East Carolina, and now we got Fatty Daddy. Thad Russell making his case to being an honorary SFA player. He's had one hell of a career. Multiple playoff runs just obliterated by his injuries. Then he transfers to Penn State, leads them to a national championship appearance. The toss now to Quentin Sims, breaks one, and he can't get out wide. Ty Trask on the tackle. SFA IGR. Stanford's got to lean into Corey Light. It might have to be a legacy day for Corey. 2nd and 15. The keeper for Corey. He spins, gets half of it. Yeah, he lost Bob Rubeshaw, not by his own. But he did lose that on his own. 3rd down. Delay give to Quentin Sims, and Koala Cruz brings him down. 3 and out for Stanford. Got to lean on Stanford's defense here. So here's the return. It's Eduardo Gladney, and he gets up to the 35. Will we have a Cherry logo or a Navy logo? 1st and 10. Thad yams it deep and out of bounds.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
2nd and 10. Thad Russell, 3-man rush. He'll step up, and this time they sack him.
Loss of 3 yards on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 13.
So Pete's is exactly right. Penn State can run it, but they cannot throw it today. Come on, anytime. So at the end of the first here in the national championship, Penn State leads early, 14-7. Whoever wins this game will be the lowest seed to ever win a national championship and have played the most games. 3rd and 13. Steps up. Yams it deep. Hits him in stride. Thad Russell. What a yam! Keeps the possession moving. Sidestep to sack. What a throw. And what a catch from Eduardo Gladney. First and 10, Vanderhosen, come on down. Snap triple option again, Thad Russell, and he goes down after 5. Second and 5 now, already in scoring range. Motion again, option play. That loses the yardage. Nob Sackville, the freshman.
That'll make it 3rd and 9.
No, Dogwater. Get your fucking mouth out of the... No. 3rd down. 3rd 9. It's a screen out to Road McKnight. He turns upfield. Steffi's a man! And he can't quite get there. But now the decision for Penn State. Another 4th down! 3 drives, 3 4th down attempts. They got the first 2. It's a keeper. That doesn't get it this time! So the turnover, here comes Stanford. They got a chance. Corey Light over the middle, caught. Aaron Perkins corralled by Kuala.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Cruz has been everywhere here early. Already 6 tackles. 2nd and 1. Screen pass for Corey, gets out wide, and they bring him down. What a play. It'll be 3rd and 4.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 here at their own 40. The snap for Corey. It's another screen pass. They go right back to it. It works this time. And Sims still can't get it.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards.
If he sidestepped just an inch, he had it. So a 3 and out again. They once again have to lean on their defense. The defense has come through the entire CFP. Trips to the right-hand side. Thad floats it. There goes Eduardo Gladney for the first. The Nittany Lion is loving it. Motion man yet again. Option, floats that to the right side that time. They'll call it a pass. Gotta watch out for these pitches, man. That could change the game in the matter of seconds. Especially with a guy like Garrett Schneider right there. 2nd and 11. At the 40, motion again. Thad with the keeper, and Sackville isn't going to let it happen again. Sackville coming up clutch so far today. So 3rd down, here at their own 40. Thad dumps that off, and he won't get it. Will they go for it again?
Number 24 brings him down at the 46.
No, the first punt of the day for Penn State.
4th and 4.
They're tired of going for it on 4th down, I guess. See if they can pin Stanford deep here. It is returnable. Diffie and gets to 26.
Return for a gain of 7 yards.
So Light has had a good day so far, but they were not really leaning on him. 2 straight drives that ended after 3 plays. They come out 4 wide here. The snap for Corey. Yams it right side, and it's almost intercepted. Just late to the boundary.
Was the intended receiver on the play.
Can't be late there.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10, halfway through this second quarter. Motion for Justin Smith. Handoff for to Quentin Sims to the left side. He gets around the corner. He breaks away to Quentin Sims down the sideline. They trip him up at the 20.
Call it a gain of 53 yards. First down.
The star strikes. Former #1 recruit. There's no DeQuinton on him. Inside the 20, down by 7. Trying to tie this game up. The snap. Corey Light yams it and inside the 5. Aaron Perkins again. Forgetting Amari Dill or Harrison Gray, the SFA players, let's just let Aaron Perkins have a legacy game. 1st and goal. Shotgun set. The snap. It's Sims. Touchdown, Stanford. We got a tie game. The trees are not going away.
The kick is good.
14-14.
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
So 14 all. Penn State's been controlling the game, but a couple big plays, and Stanford is right there. And going back to the option play. Oh my God, Collins! The corner just completely missed him.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Or he either missed him. Vanderhosen, what are you doing, Slime? Oh no! You can tell Moon recruited that player. Nasty, nasty tackle attempt from Vanderhosen. Come on, bud, it's the Natty. Get a grip. 1st and 10, Road McKnight, and he goes backwards. It's Schneider.
That is a loss of 1 yard. That'll bring up
Garrett
2nd and
Schneider already 3 TFLs. It always seems like an amazing linebacker core versus linebacker core matchup. We've got Garrett Schneider going toe for toe with Koala Cruz in this game. Quick throw! The corner looked like he jumped the route.
1 yard. That brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Thad with the snap. It's a screen pass. Gets it out to Collins. He's having one heck of a game. And he's going to get the 1st and more. A Collins legacy game. Kellen Collins. He has the touchdown, and he's had 2 long plays on this possession, seeking out the contact. Rashi Plum couldn't take him out. Yeah, Cruz is a senior. Here from the 37. Split backs. Quick option. Thad with the keeper. Down he goes.
No gain on the play.
Anthony Terry on that one.
2nd and 10.
Trips right. More triple option here for Thad, and he doesn't get it. Stanford's starting to hold this running game a little bit.
Third down.
I know, it's always when they're a senior when they start popping off, isn't it, Dogwater? Third down. Shotgun. Thad, over the middle, caught, first down.
Reception. Gain of 7 yards. First down.
The snap, first and 10, yams it to the right side, back to Kellen Collins. He gets 4.
Call it a gain of 4 yards.
Kellen Collins already an unlikely hero. We barely called his name this entire CFP. Second and 6. 90 seconds left in the half. Thad dumps it off again. This time it's Hawley, and he'll get another first down. What a drive for Penn State. This is what they did to Ohio State in the Orange Bowl, scored right before halftime. First and 10, and down he goes. That's a sack for Sackville. Second and 12, 4 wide. Thad Russell, keeper. He has some room. Nobody in the middle of the field. He cuts. Touchdown, Thad Russell. What a cut for Thaddy Daddy. Oh, my. Really making these defenders look like trees. But plenty of time for Stanford, a minute 20. And it will be Penn State who gets the ball after halftime. So critical moment here for Stanford. Gotta see if they can't score here.
Kickoff returns 20 yards.
Second and 14. There's 21, 14. I don't know why I said second and. Corey Light, the snap. Yams it deep right-hand side and out of bounds. I thought that had juice. Nobody in the area. Trips left. Clean pocket, hits his man over the middle. Aaron Perkins again. Third down. Snap for Corey, and he's sacked from behind. That is Jeremy Brewer, and a 3-and-out again. So now a chance for Penn State to double him up. Or even triple him up. Oh, he dropped it. Eduardo Gladney up to the 47.
Return for a gain of 7 yards.
Almost a disaster there for Eduardo.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Check 59. Mike.
So trips to the right-hand side.
Blue 19.
Steps up, yams it down the seam, and he hits his man, Eduardo.
That makes it second and 10.
Second and 10. Trips to the right-hand side. Yams it right side, open man! Hits some touchdown, Penn State! They're doing it through the air! A quick strike. Penn State coming alive. Folks, and you'll never guess who Miss TC picked. She picked Penn State.
Good.
28-14. You gotta feel like Stanford's gotta make a move here. Obviously, 2-score games are always something that can easily be come back. But 42 seconds, it feels like they gotta do something here. Corey Light yams it and incomplete. He's 9 for 9. He has 3 straight incompletions. 4 wide. Stanford dumps. Turns up field out of bounds.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
3rd down here for Stanford.
Check 9. Double.
And can't get the screen off. Incomplete. So Penn State's going to get another chance to touch the ball. So the deep kick here, 25 seconds left. Eduardo Gladney, down he goes. So 24 seconds, no timeouts for Penn State. Unlikely for them to do anything here. Trips to the right-hand side. They're going empty. They're pushing. Penn State is going to try to score. Thad Russell over the middle. Hits his man. First down there in yam range. Just a collapse here in the second quarter. 15 seconds. Thad. We'll just throw this away. 11 seconds now. Second and 10. Thad yams left into the turf. Will they just try the Hail Mary here? Third and 10. Thad will yam it deep right side. Wide open man. What are they doing? Breaks a tackle with 1 second. Why are they hurrying it up? Why are they hurrying it up? They had it stopped. Oh, no! As we hit halftime, folks, 28-14, Penn State. I guess they didn't call him out, so they couldn't get it off. So that saves Stanford from going down 3 scores. Penn State with an absolute rocket to end the half. They almost scored 21 points in the span of 2 minutes. How did Rutgers beat this team? As you look at the first half stats, Penn State is absolutely dominating. If it wasn't for a few big plays, it'd be 28-0. All right, here we go. Second half action, folks. 18 minutes left in season 20. Does Stanford have a miracle? Oh, they break away! It's Roan McKnight! Roan! Oh, he gets caught! He had a kickoff return against Kent State. Motion, handoff, Eduardo Gladney. He breaks through. Penn State looking good.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Roger. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Handoff road, and he stop him short. 3rd down.
That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
You can't block me.
3rd and inches. Does Stanford have any life? Handoff. Road gets it with ease. The Stanford defense not coming to play in the national championship. You hear the "We Are" chant starting. Thad Russell yams it, caught! It's 8.
Heading on the tackle at the 15-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2, 15 yards away. Coach Dave on the brink. Quick option, Thad, and down he goes.
That's a loss of 1 yard on the play. That makes it 3rd and 3.
Third and 3.
Three down. Check 59. Mike is
And off road, it's a keeper for Thad. He has room down to the 2. Stanford. I can see the light in their eyes dimming away. Hand off, down he goes.
Call it a gain of 1 yard. That brings up 2nd and goal.
Reset, tight right. Check 59. Mike.
2nd and goal. The snap. That again. Oh, what a cut. Touchdown. Thad Russell. His 3rd of the day. Thad Russell etching his name into SFA history. Making the case for not only the cover athlete, but being an honorary SFA player. Down by 21. Stanford, do they have any life? Is it Corey White or is it Corey Night-Night? Oh yeah, Dave, you also lost to Indiana. So Indiana might have a transitive natty. Hang the banner, Nathan. So 1st and 10 for Corey White. Yams it left side, and it's incomplete. Tried to hit an Amari Dill.
Was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10, trips to the right-hand side. 2 tight ends. Handoff to Quentin.
No gain. 3rd down.
Here we go. Tight right.
3rd and 10. And that is short for Aaron Perkins. Oh no.
4 yards. 4th down.
The old Stanford showed up today, folks. This could have been Nuke Jennings. We could have had Nuke losing this game.
Number 84 runs it back.
So 35-14, Penn State, man. Looking amazing. Barring like a fumble on a pitch or something, I think this one could be over. Hands it off to Road. He hit from behind. Oh, big time hit there.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 now.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Hand off Road, and down he goes. He'll be 3rd down.
Call it a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Four down. Check 59. Mike is 59.
So 3rd and 2. The snap for Thad. Yams it left side and incomplete. Brent Sanders.
Nolan, the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 4th and 2.
Damn, even Indiana's throwing shade. Warm up the bus. There's still plenty of time. We've seen crazier, folks. Don't give up hope if you're a Stanford fan. Oh, no. Not like this. We have not had any turnovers today. Natties typically aren't close, oddly enough. We've had a handful of one scores, but they are never really good games. 1st and 10. Hand off to Quentin Sims. Oh my God, Koala Cruz just committed a murder.
Man left.
2nd and 9. Stanford's gotta get life here. Hand off to Quentin Sims. He'll get the 1st and more. There you go.
14 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Check, tight right.
1st and 10 now, Corey Light. Quick strike, hits Brian Wilson. A big play brought down by Koala.
Cruz on the tackle at the 42-yard line. 1st down.
All right, Stanford getting some life here. Plenty of time.
Double tight. 4 down. Mike's 57's Mike.
Back under center, 2 tight ends. They're stacking the box. Hand off to Quentin, gets the edge, he gets around it, nice blocking, inside the 10, a stiffy touchdown to Quentin Sims! Do the trees have life? Stiffy's Andre Pickens, and takes it the distance. We got a 2-score game. The big play keeping Stanford in this game. Former #1 recruit trying to carry his team. They need help from the defense.
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
About 12 minutes left in this national championship game. Cheeks are clenching on both sides. Who's going to make a splash play for Stanford? Trips right. Quick throw. They were being aggressive on the bubble. They just couldn't find the ball.
Makes the tackle at the 28-yard line. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Pick it up, guys. Check 59. Mike.
Split back, safety coming down. Quick option, Thad. And he stopped short by Vanderhosen.
6 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Third down, chance to get off the field here. Motion for Hawley. And Thad gets it with ease.
Russell's going to clear. That's a gain of 8 on the play.
Almost 100 yards on the ground for Thad Russell. Trying to keep these drives moving. And they completely corral him, at least for a moment. Somehow Thad is still up. What the heck?
Gain of 18 yards. That makes it 1st.
He's unconscious. On the 40. They bring a blitz, hits him over the middle. That's Schmidt. He gets 4. And Schmidt is shaken up a little bit, so Hawley will come in as the primary tight end. 2nd and 6. Thad Russell has his time, yams it to the boundary, 1st down. Stanford not getting off the field like they need to. Look at the 1st down disparity. Hand off road McKnight, and down he goes.
Gain of 5 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
I got two. Stay with your man.
2nd and 4, trips to the left-hand side. Hawley in motion. There goes Thad again. Floats it to Hawley. He has the edge. First down. They're running option to tight ends at this point.
Makes it 1st and goal.
First and goal. Split backs. Hand off road McKnight, and he's slot down at the 2.
6 yards.
Is Thad going for number 4? 2nd and goal. What is the call, Thad? He's going to take off. He's looking for 4, and they stack him up.
Number 95 sacks the quarterback. Call it a loss of 2 yards on the play.
Nob Sackville, his 2nd sack of the day. He's shown up. Took out the knees of his other pass rusher. 3rd and goal.
Keep 15. Hey, pick your game up.
4 wide. To hand off road McKnight. Touchdown, Penn State. They're doubling them up. Stanford needs some help. 42 points before the 3rd quarter's even done. Nebraska couldn't even mount a touchdown on these guys. The return now for Stanford. He gets some blocking. Oh, he has the left side. He breaks away down to the 40. All right, that's what they needed. They need a quick strike here. Play action, Corey Yams, and almost intercepted. Oh, it's caught! What a catch for Brian Wilson!
That's good for a gain of 9 yards.
Off the tip.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
A tip catch in the natty. Can they build some momentum off that?
Tie right. 3 down. Hey, check Mike 57.
2nd and 1. Corey. First down, Aaron Perkins. I feel like Aaron Perkins is the only receiver with a catch. Where's Harrison Gray? Where's Namari Dill?
3 down. Mike's 57.
From the 28. Corey Light yams it left side over the head of Perkins.
Perkins was the intended receiver on the play.
Oh my God, look at the total yardage. Sheesh. From the 28. Yams over the middle. Caught by Namari Dill. Welcome to the national championship.
Number 22 makes the tackle.
1 catch for 4 yards for the Gem.
That'll bring up 3rd
3rd and
and 6.
6.
Tight end right. 3 down. Hey, check.
The snap for Corey. Hits his man. First down.
Number 22 on the tackle at the 18-yard line.
Man left.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Mike's 57's right.
1st and 10. Handoff to Quentin Sims to the boundary, and he gets 6.
Gain of 6 yards.
They got to save as much time as possible. You got to start taking shots at the end zone.
Tight left. 4 down. 57's the Mike. Watch 57.
Split backs. Steps up, and he's sacked. It's D'Andrea Hummer.
Loss of 7 yards on the play. That brings up 3rd and 12.
Massive hit on the edge to Quentin Sims. Never saw him. So 3rd and 12. They're 1 for 7 on the day on 3rd down.
Hey, check Mike 57.
Snap for Corey. Yams this, and another catch, but well short. They're going to have to go for it.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That brings up 4th and 7.
4th and 7, the game pretty much on the line here. 4th down. Yams it, end zone, wide open man, touchdown, Aaron Perkins. The team is behind, but Aaron Perkins having a legacy game. And he breaks Andrew Luck's record. Corey Light. So it's still a 2-score game, plenty of time. If they could start playing defense. Stanford not out of it yet. 14 points is all the lead is. A turnover, a 3 and out, anything could help Stanford here. Wind going to Rashi Plum, looking for a miracle. Plum has been making splash plays in this playoff. He's at the top of the screen. Hands it off road. They're trying to close it down. 7 minutes from a banner. Coach Dave can taste the home field apparel on his lips. Split backs. Hand off, and down he goes. 3rd down, chance to get off the field here.
6 yards. 3rd down.
Definitely is not over. Quick option. Thad keeps it, and he gets around. There he goes. Thad Russell. He's going. He's rumbling. Touchdown, Penn State. His 4th of the day. Thad Russell on your dome.
The extra point attempt is good.
49-28. Does Stanford have any life?
23 yards.
I don't know, man.
Man left, man left.
1st and 10. Corey Light. 49 points, an absolute splattering. Dumps this off to Quentin Sims. He gets 4.
With the reception. Gain of 4 on the play.
Stanford's offense doing what they've done this entire playoff. It's just the defense not holding up their end of the bargain. Most they've scored was 31 against Nebraska.
Let's go. Wide 80.
Corey over the middle and tipped away. What a play by Kerry Scoville.
Perkins, the intended receiver on the play.
So 3rd and 6.
Roger. Let's 57's right.
Delay give here to the Quentin Sims. He goes nowhere.
Loss of 2 yards on the play. 4th down.
It's the national championship. Are they going to go for it? No, they will not. So the white flag getting waved here for Stanford. Down 21 in the national championship.
Number 84 runs attack.
Nice hit, baby.
Probably in about an hour or two, Coach Phi, is when I'll do the Team of the Year in the wheel spins. Dad Russell, they don't even want to show us his passing stats. My God, does he have anything else in him?
Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Feeling like a Micah Bernard type of natty performance here for Thad. He breaks a tackle again, somehow gets positive yardage. He cannot be stopped. He's at 174. See, Dave, you could have had this like 2 IRL years ago if you just never left Terrell Pryor. I was convinced he was going to win a championship. Third and 5. Can we see a 5th daddy bomb? It's a screen pass. Throws it out to Rode. And Thad Russell kind of snatched Rode McKnight's chain here with this natty performance. So 1st and 10. Thad Russell. And he throws it behind everybody. That's the Thad Russell of season 19.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
4 minutes left. Trips to the right-hand side. And off to Rode. He breaks one. Down he goes.
That is a loss of 1 yard. That makes it 3rd and 11.
Incredible run here from Penn State. They had to play versus Kent State. They go on the road to Fresno. Play Notre Dame, Ohio State, and now Stanford. And their first stop for Stanford, a little bit too late here. So just technicalities here, loose ends to tie up. But Penn State, looking like your national champions, will be their first ever championship win. First time they've even been in the playoff in the NCAA 14 era. Corey Light just looking to pad his stats. Finds to Quentin Sims. He's about to have his last carry of his career here.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. Corey Light yams it and tipped away by Koala Cruz. He could have had a pick 6 right there.
That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Another 3rd down for Corey. He'll step up. He yams it. An absolute slingshot and drop by Harrison Gray. 4th down. They're going for it this time. The snap for Corey. Yams it over the middle to Quentin Sims. 1st down, but it's a turnover anyways. No, he recovered. Koala Cruz forces the tackle. Yams it left side, caught. Pretty sure Sims' career will be over after this. The snap. Yams it down the seam. It's a catch for Aaron Perkins. It's a little bit too late here for you, Slimes. The snap over the middle, caught. Another 12 for Namari.
That's a gain of 13 on the play.
Can they punch it in? Corey over the middle, another catch for Namari Dill, brought down by Koala Cruz.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
13 tackles for Koala. 2nd and 5. Down by 21. Hits his man. Touchdown, Harrison Gray. Nice response there from Stanford. Would have liked that 8 minutes ago, but still a 2-score game. We've seen crazier. But they're going to need an onside kick here. So the onside kick to give Stanford life. It's recovered. They've got to force a fumble, and they can't. So Stanford's going to have to use the timeouts here.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Thad Russell on the keeper, just adding more yards. First and 10. Hand off road. McKnight breaks a tackle, explodes through the holes. He gets 17. Do I hear 56? Come on, give us 56. Hand off for Road, and he's shut down. Trips right. Thad, keeper. Down goes Road. Last chance for 56.
Third down.
Third and 8. 4 wide. To keeper for Thad Russell. And he doesn't get it.
Gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 4th and 2.
We're going to have to settle for 52, I think. So the field goal to officially push it out of reach. We're going to run some clock here, of course. So 19 yards to officially clinch it. To go up 17 and to score 52. It's good. I believe this is the most points in a national championship game by one team. I'm going to need to confirm here. So that's returned to the left-hand side. So coming into this game, the most points ever scored was 49 from Utah. We had 47 from Buffalo and 45 last year from Florida State. So Penn State, officially the highest scoring team in national championship history, against a team we thought had a good defense.
Call it a gain of 10 yards. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
Triple zeros. Penn State has done it. Penn State wins the season 20 college football playoff national championship. Coach Dave started his career at Penn State. He went to Texas. He went to Oregon. And then he came back home just like LeBron to win a national championship. On the back of Thad Russell, one of the more improbable quarterback national champions. What a performance from Thaddy Daddy. And for Stanford, it was a fantastic season. Great turnaround after going 8-4. But the defense just collapsed when it mattered most. That will do it here from season 20, folks. And we'll see you guys in season 21. Oh my word, what a game. Congratulations, Dave. I will text you in DMs about home field and the national championship trophy. Let's pay you guys out. Last chance for anybody. I'm paying out the Bobanos here. 29K. If anyone wants to claim a raffle ticket, we'll be back later today for the raffle for the reward player and also the Team of the Year stream. Yep, Navy in white national or cover. It'll be interesting. I like Penn State's colors, so. Dave, you know what? The way you play on game day, I never saw this happening either. After I picked you in, like, what was that, season 12 to win the national championship, and you went 6-6, I was done with Penn State. But here they are, top of the SFA Universe. So Thad Russell goes 252 in a score. Running the ball, though, he almost had 200 yards himself. 4 touchdowns. John Williams had a day. Eduardo Gladney as well. Koala Cruz, 13 tackles. Huge player for them. A lot of TFLs. They had 2 sacks on the day. No turnovers, though. Kept at things very clean. Koala Cruz forced a fumble. They did not recover it. For Stanford, Ovi Ugwa apparently threw a pass, but Corey Light went 251 for 3 scores. Quentin Sims, he's a junior, probably will declare, but he's 146-2. Aaron Perkins, 114-2. He had a fantastic day. On defense, Petty and Terry both had double-digit tackles. 4 TFLs here for Knob. Sacks 2 here for Sackville. No picks. No deflections, and the forced fumble. Let's get our players of the game. Is anybody going to claim a raffle ticket? If you do it in the actual wheel spin stream, you do not get on the board. It'll just be for the next season. So this is literally your last chance if you're going to claim. So Thad Russell and Koala Cruz is the player of the game in the national championship. Unreal for Dolores. All right, Keith, please DM me so I don't forget. So I'll be back for the Team of the Year stream probably in an hour to 2 hours. And then, yeah, I'm going to finish everything up, and then we'll got to wait for the budgets and coaching stuff from Rick, and then coaching carousel, and then I'll start working on transfer portal. So everything coming quickly. There's no break this year like there was at the end of season 19. So that will do it, folks. Thanks for a great season. Another fantastic ride. I think the 2014 playoff was a huge success. Cannot wait for next season.